Hey guys, so we're heading down to Mandeville waterfront today. Never really explored too much of Mandeville. We saw some of it from the trail, but haven't really walked around the waterfront. So we're going to go down today, kind of explore the waterfront. It's supposed to be really nice, so we'll go down there, get some footage, take some photos, check it out.
I've already found sunlight, the feeling grows, and anything sounds alright. I'm breaking loose, living in the moment in my own balloon.
We've been walking along Lake Pontchartrain here in Mandeville. Lovely spot to walk. This lake is huge, and there's boaters, there's swimmers, there's all kinds of activities, walkers, runners, cyclists, people bringing their dogs. It's a great spot to explore, get some exercise, get some fresh air. Lovely spot. Just heading back to the truck now. Had a lovely little walk along the lakefront, Lake Pontchartrain. Watched the sun go down. Walked by some just absolutely gorgeous homes. Great spot to go for a walk. Bike ride, run, walk your dog, what have you. It's a lovely spot for sure. Good morning, everyone. We were talking to some friends yesterday, and they mentioned this place not too far from the campground, Global Wildlife Center, which sounds really cool. I guess they feature lots of exotic animals, zebras, giraffes, whatnot. So we thought that'd be a great activity for today. So we're gonna head out, take a look. It sounds really cool. So we're anxious to see this. Several people have since mentioned it to us as being a really fun thing to do, to check out. So we're gonna take you along. Should be some pretty cool sights. So we'll see you there. Just leaving the Global Wildlife Center right now, and all I can say is, wow, what an incredible experience between the giraffes, the camels, zebras, and all kinds of deer.
Bison.
There's, what did you say, 900 acres and well over 4,000 animals. So it's an amazing experience. Highly recommend anybody visiting this area to stop by here and check it out. It took us, I'm not sure how long it was, an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Great tour, really educational, really really informative. So yeah, highly recommended, really enjoyable. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, beautiful day here in Reunion Lake, just outside New Orleans. It's nice and sunny, a little breezy, a little cool, but nice nonetheless. So just taking the puppy dogs out for their morning stroll. Gorgeous morning for sure. So we just pulled out of Reunion Lake RV Park and moving on to the next part of our trip. We're heading down to an area called Avery Island. We're going to visit the Tabasco factory. Read up on it. It sounds really interesting. Should be really cool to visit it. So we're going to take you along, maybe get some pictures, shoot a little bit of footage. Should be really interesting. Hey guys, so we just set up in an area of Louisiana called Acadiana, which is kind of a cool area to explore, because apparently this is where the Acadians, after the expulsion back in New Brunswick, the Acadians end up relocating here. So from what I understand, there's a recreation of an early Acadian village. So we're thinking it might be fun to check it out. Take a look at that. Also, just down the road is the Tabasco factory, which we're really excited about checking out. Been reading about it, and it sounds really interesting. So we're going to head there next and do the tour and see what that's all about. So we'll see you there. Hey guys, so slight change in plans. We were going to go to the Tabasco factory, but it was closing at 4 o'clock and we just couldn't do a tour justice. So we changed our plans and we're doing the Acadian village first. Village tour, and it's fascinating. All these restored buildings from way back in the 1700s, 1800s. So it's been a fascinating little tour. They've got several buildings. There are 8 or 10 different buildings. There's a doctor's office. There's a little schoolhouse, several residences. So it's really informative, really educational. So highly recommended. being our last day in Louisiana, we're going to do a little more sightseeing before we head to Texas. Last night we explored the Acadian village, which is really cool, after being familiar with the Acadian village back home in the Maritimes. For anyone that's familiar with the plight of the Acadians, it'd be really interesting for you as well if you're visiting Louisiana. Check out the Acadian village here. So as it turns out, this the communities down here actually existed about, well, several decades after the Acadian village back in New Brunswick. So it's really interesting to see the differences in the architecture and the construction of the houses. Pretty cool. So yeah, so that was last night. Now today we're heading over to check out the Tabasco factory. So that should be really fun, pretty cool. I've been hearing and reading so much about it, I'm anxious to see it up close. So that's where we're off to right now. Arrived at the Tabasco factory a little while ago. Been working our way through the different buildings and all the smells. It's so pungent and delicious all at the same time. So all really interesting exhibits here. So we've been looking at different displays, reading different plaques. Now we're heading off to the store, maybe pick up some merchandise. But it's been a really fun, cool experience for sure. Left the store, picked up some really cool merchandise, but I've really enjoyed this tour here at Tabasco. Highly recommended for anybody in the area. It's a must-see, must-do.
Even if you don't like Tabasco.
Yeah, even if you don't like Tabasco, it's awesome to see all the different stages of production, from everything from the greenhouse where they're growing plants right through the barrels and bottling. You see it all here. It's very cool, very cool. We really enjoyed it. Now back to the trailer and hook onto the trailer and head for Texas. Well, now that we're leaving Louisiana heading for Texas, thought this would be a good time as any to call it for this video. So we've had a blast in Louisiana, but hoping for more good times in Texas. So we'll see you next week.